Ladies and gentlemen, Side Strafe back with a bonus World of Tanks video. This one featuring the Type 62 Light Tier 6 Premium via the Chinese faction. Now, this one is only available in the World of Tanks gift shop, and this one was given to me by a viewer, Mr. Suicide, aka Mr. Resistance on YouTube. And I have to say, first and foremost, thank you very much. However, to everyone else, I definitely don't expect any type of gifts or donations. I'll never ask unless maybe we're trying to pool money for a community server of some sort. But I will politely decline. If you continue to insist, then sure, I may give in, as I have with this unit here. But ultimately, not just a thanks to him, but thank you to everyone for subscribing, liking, favoriting, sharing, hanging out on Facebook, Twitter, just on the feed in general, and being there, you know, watching my content. It is an honor to have thousands of people view my videos, and it really means a lot. I enjoy doing this, and it is part of my living, and I really appreciate everybody out there. It's just I don't think I can create words to describe how much appreciation I have. So again, thanks to everyone in general. But let's get to it. You probably want to see what this thing is all about. So obviously the Chinese faction is only in premium form. They have the Type 59 and this, the Type 62, which means it was built 1962. I believe that's correct. So they look nearly identical, and they obviously share similarities with the the T-54 in the Russian tree. But with that, okay, the similarities pretty much, as far as I can tell, end with the silhouette and the look of the tank. You're going to get that nice frontal slope on the armor there. You're going to get that low to the ground silhouette. You're going to get the rounded or curved turret, and this is really great for bouncing all kinds of crazy shots. Now, you are a tier 6 light, which means you are going to get put into some big boy battles, which means you can get one-shotted quite easily. In fact, it's pretty much happened most of the rounds that I've played where I've been in those type of skirmishes. However, I have bounced a couple of good shots as well. Now, let's compare this to a tier 5 light. As you know, most of the tech trees actually end at 5. Actually, they all do. The Russians, Germans, and American all have final light tanks at tier 5. This is odd because it's tier 6. What does that mean? I have actually no idea. But let's take a look at some comparisons here, because this is the only tank that I have. 530 hit points, a little bit higher there, 690. Horsepower is down, 430 from 500. Speed, of course, the Chaffee is definitely got a lot more acceleration and mobility than this could ever dream of. However, this does actually have a little bit more turret armor there. The hull armor is fairly similar. I don't have the final gun, which is the 76 millimeter. That gun is going to be overall better than this one, but this one is not bad. It will surprise you, and if you're aiming at the correct areas, you can do some damage. So it is a fighter if it needs to be, but primarily I'd say that this bad boy is a passive scout. So let's get to what everybody's waiting for, a battle. And keep in mind, I'm not at 100% yet, working on it. And I will, of course, probably have another video featuring the tank at 100% crew. But I wanted to just get this out there because I figure this tank just came out. It's brand new in the gift shop, and a lot of people might want to buy it. So let's see what I can do. Another disclaimer, I'm not great with light tanks. I really do think it takes a certain skill set to be good with these. It takes a lot of practice. I'm not the kind of person that's like, oh, I'm a light tank, rush in. No. I usually play passive scout. In fact, this is what this is pretty much designed to do. I suppose you could say play it like a Chaffee, except the Chaffee is so wicked fast in comparison to most of these things. But this one you'll notice, at least with the 76% crew, is not going to be super, super quick. You know, here we are starting off. We are obviously on, you know, this desert terrain. I'm going to try to hold back, let them engage. It looks like we're in offensive mode here, so What I would want to do here is let my army move in first, open up targets, and allow me to go in on flanks. Maybe hit rear armor, scout out artillery, perhaps destroy or harass artillery. So let's actually just kind of hang out a little bit. First contact of the day is going to be a 50-2. This isn't the worst that I've been tiered, so we'll see how it goes. I am kind of out in the open here. Let's get down into some cover. Again, I really don't want to be a frontline fighter. Not designed to do that. While this is a slick-looking tank, you won't take too much damage, that's for sure. Although, I was quite surprised to see how many bounces I was able to get off of the slope on the front hull. What do we got here? Keep in mind, too, that this also is not a sniper. And I myself am not a sniper because I clearly missed that shot. Although he did back off when I was getting ready to fire, so. Okay, Yog Panther, 50-2 still hanging out. So those guys are rolling in. For the most part, yes, this is the kind of tank that you don't want to stop moving in. Once you build up momentum, you want to keep going. But again, in this type of situation, if I roll into some heavy hitters and I can't bypass them, right now you'll notice I just don't have a lot of speed. I'm not moving. I mean, medium tanks can pull this off, I think, for the most part, in some cases at least. But what I'm going to do is try to roll at least to this section here. This is where we start to get risky. At least face that turret front, so if they hit me there, maybe they'll get a bounce. Go, go, go! Okay, there's our first hit of the day. They finally got me. That was like 3 shots inbound. That didn't feel so good. Alright, so let's see what's going to happen here. Maybe we lit a few targets. Which way are they going to go? They're going to be aware. And there he is. He's like, you know, I'm not a fan of you being here, so I don't want to fight an IS. Really, I would have to say that if I have to complain about something, and this has kind of been the common complaint from what I've read, it's just a little too slow. And again, I don't have 100% crew, so that might change, but it's just, it could be a tad bit faster. I'm not looking for chaffy speeds, but just a little bit more, because right now it's a little rough around the edges. Because it's hard. It's almost like you really just have to find your good scouting spot, camp, then pull back, and go from there. So what's this guy up to? He just fired his shot, right? That went low. So I'm not really going to do much else other than this right now. You know, I can't take these guys in a head-on fight. We just want to maybe... Oh, see, he's getting cocky now. Crap. Maybe I'll switch to HE or something. So, at this point, what am I going to do? Let's think about this. I think what I'm going to try to do is build some momentum. Bypass this guy, get shot in the back by everything else. Oh, crap. There's a bounce. We're dead. We are so dead. Keep going. Go. And, yeah. Not happening. Our whole team's getting obliterated anyway. I don't really know what to do. We wouldn't have won, but with this tank, I don't know. I don't have the speed that I want yet. Nothing that I'm comfortable with. I still think I need to figure out how to play it. Please don't see this as a guide, and please don't look at this as a reason not to buy it, because in my hands, this could be pretty bad. I mean, I'm really used to playing a lot of medium and heavy tanks lately. I used to be good with light tanks in beta. I used to play the Leopard almost exclusively and just dominate the competition. In this, you know, really just had a bad starting strategy. I was unable to pick up any amount of speed. I just don't have it right now. So we'll try to do a few more matches and maybe make up for that failure. We've got 2 more on the field. He's got 2% health. And Zetaiga is toast. So let's go into another one. However, here you're going to see the magic of why this tank is actually great. Okay, it's tier 6. It's light. I did not lose money. I'm not on premium. Okay. If you play a tier 5 light tank in the other factions, Chaffee 50-2, 2801, I think it is for German, you will lose money on a death. And it's even worse, obviously, if you don't have premium. So the biggest advantage to having this bad boy is if you're good with light tanks, you like them, you want one, but you don't want the costs associated with piloting one of these. This thing is great. It's awesome. I don't have the new turret. I hate the turret. That's the upgraded one. It looks ugly, but this thing is a great tank, but you will lose money. If you want to, you know, maybe you're great at scouting, you want to play around with that, might be a good purchase. Now, you know, again, you might be thinking, how much do I want to spend? How much does that tank cost? Well, right now it is $22 and some change US, $22.95 or something like that. You could buy a Type 59, which is, you know, the older brother, bigger brother, I guess, to this. That is a medium tank. You know, a lot of people seem to like that unit. I don't really see too many Type 62s around yet. Every tank you look at, there's always going to be somebody that loves it or hates it, and very few in between. The people that love it are usually the ones that are taking the time to think about how they need to enter a situation. And there's the Type 59, which is the other premium that you can get, obviously. So you can see that they're very similar. I'm sure most of you are familiar with them. If you've been playing... Actually, there's 3 Type 59s here. Actually, no. 1, 2. Wow, there's a lot of them. Look at the whole team is mostly Type 59s. And so is the other side. And that's mostly because it actually just went back on sale. So everybody's buying it through the gift shop. So what I'm going to do... Maybe I should just blend in with them. They're going to wolf pack. So let's go in with this group. Let's see if we can do some group tactics here. Let's switch it up. So completely different play style. But they're all going in first. And I guarantee once the crew's at 100%, this baby will fly a little bit more. And I will definitely do a second look at it because I want to be fair to it. But otherwise, you know, I've been in some other engagements that I didn't film that I had a lot of fun with this thing. And it is a really cool tank. And it looks cool. Definitely a collectible. May not be available forever because Wargaming likes to always just swap out tanks and things in the gift shop. But at the moment, we're kind of just going for the cap. Now, the thing I'm afraid of, though, is that not enough people will be here with me. And I'll get destroyed at this point. But I'm not the smallest thing here, so I know that I at least, if anything, have a pretty decent gun. Easy 2. Is that the Jumbo Sherman? I don't want to fight that. That guy's got some armor. I believe, in some respects, comparable to a Tiger. Oh, crap. He's coming around. Type 59s, save me. Focusing on the base capture, of course. I mean, let's face it. That's what we're here to do. There goes the KV-5. He's like, don't worry, boys. I'm on the scene. Yeah, they're all pushing forward. Which is good, because it buys us some time. 63%. Remember that in King of the Hill, The capture does happen a little slower than in normal games, I believe. Holding the line. What do we got? What is that coming from? Is that an arty shot? They've got 3 pieces of artillery. Contacts to our rear are getting destroyed. We're going to capture this. Okay. Ooh. He got lit. That was a nice shot on him too, though. Alright, so, well, there's credits with only getting 1 shot on somebody and not really much sight line. So, you know, again, nothing to write home about, but that was a pretty simple match. Let's obviously do another one here. Back into it. What do we got? Redshire. So again, decent tiering. The worst case for me so far has been when I get into the tier 10 games. If you're seen, it's usually 1-shot kill. Let's face it. I mean, what more would you expect? You have 690 hit points. Tier 10s. I mean, some of those can do that in their sleep. Well over that. Okay, well, let's figure it. So this is a traditional battle. What's the strategy going to be? We're going to see what kind of offense we've got. Float around a little bit. Let's see. This map is one of those maps where every time I enter it, I'm kind of like, no matter how many times I play it, I still never really figure out a great route. A lot of the times I'll hang out over there and snipe. While I could do that, it's not really what it's built for. You may notice that I am using binocs and camo net. It's just because I had them laying around and I decided why not. There's a T50-2 that I know is going to be faster than myself. And he's escaping downhill. I was thinking maybe if we want to protect some artillery. Yeah, he's going to dip right into arty. That's what he wants, I think. Maybe, not sure. I'm coming, boys. Where's he going, for the Hummel? I mean, once this thing gets its acceleration, it's not horrible. Damn it. That bounced. I tried. Sorry. Even tried to ram him. Too late on the Hummel. That was the best that I could do. I really wanted to protect that artillery. I knew it. The second I saw him going downhill, I was like, arty's in trouble. Oh well. Let's try to get back around to where we were before. Perhaps I could have stayed still, got a bead on a critical location, but I really felt like I just needed to use as much speed as I could to get in on that. And interesting matchup over here. Tiger M362. Technically, this doesn't look so hot. Now again, this isn't necessarily the speed demon that's built purely for get in, get out. There might be times where you need to park, observe, get targets, get a shot in, get out. Right now, we're basically lined up with the rest of the team and kind of covering this little gap here. All right, so nothing so far. We are winning by 1. They've got 2 pieces of artillery up. One actually took a life, so we've got no artillery. That's not good at all. If I can find a way to sneak in and get at that artillery. I just don't know what direction it's going to be from because they've got contacts on that left side too. And we're losing people. They're up by 1. Now, if other people go in, I'll follow because at least I'm not the only thing being shot at. We've got this Sherman rolling forward. And it looks like they kind of want to push around here. Maybe this will be the thing to do. Don't know. A lot of contacts to the right. Bulk of their force, perhaps. Okay, I'm not sure. It looks like he might have a shot on that KV. Not sure. Now, where their artillery might be, that's what I'm kind of concerned with. Alright, so they've got a Tiger and T-29 up on that end. Let's just try to creep on through. Where's he at? He's like right behind a house or something. And it looks like he's getting tore up a little bit. T-29. Oh crap. Alright, now it's time to leave. That was probably a bad idea in hindsight. Oh, please somebody save me. T-29 is going to have good gun depression. Oh, that's a pen. Tracked. Oh, get that front maybe at least. Turn around, go the other way. I don't think he's got... Yep, he does. Shoot. That's a hit for 168. Well, that's going to be it for this game. Don't let him ram me. Turn it. Okay. I'm going to try to switch. Oh, you think I'm going that way, but I'm not. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. Oh, he missed it. Let's play with him again. Ah, frack. I could have taken that sucker. One more hit on that Tiger's rear would have done it. I was playing with him pretty good, though. You got to give me some credit for that, at least. Our team's failing, so at least I'm not the only one. But I feel like, you know, maybe if I could get that crew to 100%, maybe it'll shine a bit more. Maybe, but we'll see. You know, another advantage to having a premium is that you can accelerate the crew pretty fast. So if you want to... Well, it's not really going to work very well with Chinese tanks because they're all premium and there's only, what, 2 of them? But if you buy a premium Russian tank and you want to train a medium crew or a heavy crew and you have a heavy Russian, you put the crew in there and they will train faster because of the ability. Because it's technically acts like it's already, you know, elite status, so... Alright, so what do we got left to live? We're going to do one more matchup after this so you guys can get a really good feel for this tank. Because that's how we do it. That's how we roll. I don't give you those short videos like the rest of YouTube. Panzer IV is hanging out. He's like, you guys crazy. I'm not going down there. Some of the turrets in this game just look absolutely... I mean, this turret on this tank has always looked absolutely ridiculous. 3-3. Can we make some sort of comeback? KV-3 is almost toast. 9%. T-29 is still hanging out over there. If only I had somebody to distract him there, we could have at least... Oh, don't tell me that Tiger's still alive that I came up... Is that the same guy? Yep, it's the only Tiger. Oh, we almost had him. If that T-29... Dang it. I mean, the gun is not bad on the move, too. As you saw, both engagements that we had there, we were able to hit targets while moving manual aiming, which is quite difficult, especially for me. Panzer IV is still hanging out. He could... What gun is that? Is that the up gun? I mean, he could kill the Tiger. This guy could definitely kill the Tiger. They could both kill it. T-29, they could, I mean, they can kill everything that's on the board. But I'm not so sure about what this KV-1S is wanting to do. He kind of needs to move. It's up to him to pull in. Maybe he's either going to go for kills. He's looking at kills right now instead of thinking about the base. And what? Wow. I don't know how many hits. I wasn't paying attention to the Panzer IV. I'm guessing that was multiple hits, but he went down fast. All right, well, what's this guy's thought process? Go in, take them out, then worry about the artillery later? Keep in mind that the second you get spotted, that artillery is going to be on you. Would it be better to perhaps cap? Because you have to kill the artillery. You could cap and then just wait for them to come to you. And he's already getting shot at by this T-29. So if he misses again, now he's lost his target. I think I would have went for the flag. I think that would have been my idea, because now he's sitting still and not really even paying attention to the fact that there was a piece of artillery out there. Random shots incoming. I'm guessing maybe that's from the priest. Not sure. Looks like another miss, perhaps, unless it was a bounce. I wasn't paying attention. 9% done. So yeah, he would have at least been better off capping or attempting. May have not won, but I think it would have been a better attempt. Although perhaps they could have both driven in and also capped, because if you think about it, the Tiger and T-29 would just double cap. So my idea was actually just rubbish. Never mind. I mean, it depends. I mean, they would come back. He would kill the artillery probably, but he would sit there and cap. Then they would have to decide amongst themselves. Holy crap, this is an arty party. This is definitely an arty party. All right, let's see how this goes. This is pretty ridiculous. This doesn't happen often. I guess whose job it is to go find them. Yeah. Pretty much mine. That AMX 1390 can fly. That thing can help out with that. They've got a T-44 and an AMX 12-ton. All right. Man, this one, let's see. This is, yeah, everybody starts crying. These games can be rough around the edges, but they can be fun if you actually get to the arty and start decimating. Now the other thing is that, see, they're expecting scouts, and their first priority is to destroy the incoming scouts, which would be me. Where's the other guy? Where's the I'm trying to think. Man, this is tough. I can't really go in by myself just yet. AMX 1390, I think, is AFK. He's just chilling. Alright. Well, now, you know this one. They either go all the way on the left on the road, or they decide to go this way, and then a very few will maybe go midfield. AMX is in battle. We want to be careful because they could be after our artillery at the start. This thing really just doesn't have the speed at the moment to do the quick zipping around in the midfield that I would usually do in other tanks. But I'm going to try to maybe get some spotting. And there's a quick lit target right there. It looks like a light 12-ton. He had the same idea. Don't stop. There you go, Artie. Do your job. I will light him up again, maybe. Let's see here. There you go. That sucks. It got me. Shoot! Fracker has autoloader. I totally forgot about that French autoloader. Ah, crap. I think this guy's coming in too. Alright, well, artillery took him out. And we've got some more contacts. Right up around here. This thing is just not fast around here just yet. I'm very curious to see what it's going to do with 100% crew, but again, I think this is more so a spotter tank, if anything. I failed in that engagement because... Oh, I don't want to go up here. Why am I up here? Why am I up here? You can see the gun's pretty good mobile. I mean, I didn't think that shot was going to land. 11-0 E5. Oh, crap.
Target acquired. Target lost.
Oh, that could have been bad. Oh, don't run into him. There's a hit for 134. He's going to try to swing back around, and this could be bad. Oh, he missed it. He's done. Okay. So, let's see here. We've got the numbers. We've got a tank destroyer at their base. What's up here? What's up front? T11 OE3. Oh, crap. IS-7 spotted. Artie, get him. Blinking him in, and Artie... Oh, crap. Does he see me? Does he see me? Does he see me? I don't think so. Guys, I just gave you that target. There's a T-34 as well. Oh, shoot. Sorry, dude. I didn't see you there. Crap. Just zipped on by. Run. That thing... Oh, frack. That thing could have possibly one-shotted me. I don't know if he threw HE at me, though. I'm not sure. It seemed like a bigger explosion. Amex. Oh, watch it. Stay low. You know, I mean, we've got all this artillery. You know, let it do the shooting. Don't worry about trying to get kills, especially when you've got this type of health. Let's see how we can do here. There's a nice tap. Love tap. Aw, hit nothing though. That was not good. Alright. Oh, he's taking damage, which means that I could too. If we're not careful. T-30, that's a big boy. He'll finish. Anything will pretty much finish me off, but they'll keep him lit. Boom, there goes that. And where's their final artillery piece? There he is. And done. Well, I didn't think we would live in that one, but we had a good team. So that's pretty much what it comes down to there. So, you know, that's what you're going to get. It's nice to have a light that's not going to lose credits. I think, you know, who should buy this tank? Do you want a lighter version of the Type 59? Do you want to collect? Do you want a cool looking tank? Do you want something that'll just get you into tier 6? You know, there's various reasons that you could pick this one up for. And I'll have another video showcasing it with 100% crew. But there's probably others that have already done so. And I'm sure that most of you have tried it out on the public test server or whatever. But with that, I hope you've enjoyed this look at the Type 62. Tier 6 Premium Light. Again, special thanks to Mr. Suicide and all of my viewers in general just for hanging out and subscribing. And I will see you on the next one.